Alright guys, check this out. Don't do this like this, man. So I just want to show how they put it in your face. How they all worshiping this dragon right here. That's a dragon. They all worship this dragon. So, left wing, right wing, head, tail. Okay? Left shoulder, right shoulder, head, eye. That's an eye, that's an eye, that's an eye. His name is Amaruka. He's on the world like that. Alright? Also, in the Bible, is known as Lucifer, Satan, the devil, Baal, dragon, Leviathan, a lot of different names, okay? And on earth, you guys worship him, or are made to worship him by default in your language. So in your language, you got Joe Rogan, right? Jaragan. Joe Rogan, Jaragan. Do you get it? And then today, they were doing a little homage or shout out to a dude that wrote a book called The Good Dragon at the Center of the World. They're trying to desensitize you into worshiping the dragon that fools the whole world time and time again into worshiping him and blaspheming the Most High. Everybody, they're getting everybody to worship the dragon. They're prepping them. The dragon gives power to the beast. The beast is the AI, the science, the religion, all that mess. False prophet and all that. So, you got World Economic Forum over here. Everybody's hating what they saying. But they got the 666s all up in their logo. That W is a 6, that E is a sideways W, and the F is number 6 on the alphabet. The W is the 6 in Hebrew. The E is just a sideways W. They flipping it around because they can't create nothing new. All they can do is use what's already created. So they just throw it in your face. Look. Go back. What does it say? 666 hand. 666 hand over your sovereign to the elite or die. World Economic Forum 666. So they don't even care about women. They're like, bro, we can create humans. We're gonna create gods. We don't need women anymore. We don't need men anymore. We could just create and manipulate in the lab and create better humans, elite humans, and get rid of you puny, useless eaters. And this is what everybody's, everything you do, man, everything you say, everything is legion, legend, knowledge, legible, leagues, legal, law. It's all bullshit. It's all legion. It's all legion. Pledge of allegiance. Allegiance. Look, that's their logo right there. 666. That's their damn logo right there in the background for you to see. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you guys, man. Then there are millions against the 666. Puppet Macron and globalist elite. Global. I'm telling you, man. Elite, allegiant. Legion. I'm telling you, man. You guys can pause on any of that if you want. But, yeah, definitely. I highly recommend you pause on some of those. I did a video earlier today letting you know this is the name, the proper name. of the Most High. His name is Yah, not God, because God is a diss to him, and it's a slight towards the devil, the dragon. Just like Joe Rogan is slightly saying dragon. Okay, this God is a bottomless pit word. That word is a bottomless pit, because anybody could be God to them. They don't like, they're atheists. They don't care. So they're polytheism, atheism, polytheism. They're all of this. Theory and science and all. They don't care. They consider themselves God. They're like weird gods now. That's what that whole World Economic Forum is about. That's what the 666 is about. That's what the beast is about. Fighting over war with God. They're trying to take over heaven, your mind, your language, who you worship, what you say, where you do, all that stuff. So they got everybody in the world saying God, and God is God of destruction. That's what it means. God stands for God of destruction. And that separates, you're making himself equal to and higher than God. That's what they try to, that's all he wants to be. So, it's not our you know what I mean? It's a bottomless pit word. It's not his name, the name of Abba of Israel is not God. It's Ahaya. And to show reverence to his name, you just say Yah. That's why his son came into the world, Yashaya, because his son's name is in the father's name. Ahaya Shar Ahaya. That Ashar part, Ahaya Shar, think about it. Take out the Yashar and you have Yashaya. That's his son's name. And you can't say the father's name without saying the son's name. So Ahaya, Yashaya. And the way that you know that Yashaya is the one, is because his name is the root of all of the prophets and all of the spirit, all of the Holy Spirit that comes through to save Israel and deliver Israel. They're all in the root of his name. Even the fathers of all of the prophets, all Yishi, Yashi, and Yeshi, all of them. I'm telling you. Other than, yeah, man, like even Moses' father-in-law, David's father, all of them. Go look back up their name. The root of their names is Yasha, which is Savior. And so Ahaya's son is named my Savior is Yashaya, because Yah means my. Okay? The mark of Yah means my, and that's at the end of his name. And that's where it goes, Yashaya, Yashar, Ahaya Shar, Yashaya. You get it? So his name is in there. You can't say his name without saying. That's why he said, no man may come unto the Father but by me. So you got to know like what you're saying. You have to have a relationship with the name. A lot of people are going to call out God, God, Lord, Lord. And it ain't going to be right, because these are all like names that they're replacing. Alright, so let me come out of this. Let me come out of this and flip it over. This is how much they're after you guys. They're after you and your children. They're after you guys. Michael Knowles details Bud Light parent company ties to 666. That's all you need to know. Okay? That's how they're that's how, even if they wanted to do right, they can't, because they're under contract to the devil. Bud Light is done. They sold out. And this is the Bible's telling you about it. Tells you about it. Telling you, man. They say Bud is the what? Who is it? Who is it? Bud Light is the king. Budweiser is the king of beers. Yep, they sold out. King of the bottomless pit now. Telling you. That's one of those words. That it's a bottomless pit, because it's a word that means a word. It has meaning inside of what it's saying with the word also. It's saying 666 right there. Just like that God saying God of destruction. It's a bottomless pit word. It's self-replicating, and it's subliminal to the consciousness, and that's where most of your decisions and character are affected right there. They're sending this stuff to you subliminally and working it on you and they're saying it's legal and all that mess, and you still don't even understand what legal and law is. You guys are breaking your backs over this mess, and the Most High ain't gonna have no forgiveness other than what He's already given His Son, and everybody has a chance. His Son is His word, and He is His word. He says follow His commandments. He didn't say He didn't say the LAW. No, He didn't say that. He said the Torah, His commands. You know what I mean? And he sent His prophets to give you those commands. Moshe, Yeshaya, Joshua. You say Yeshua, but his name is Yeshaya. There's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of them. I read this the other day. They're letting you know. CIP backwards. Switch that backwards. Flip it backwards. It's pick. Like a devil's pick. Like the lottery, pick six. Yeah, man. That's how they work it in by words, man. I'm telling you. You guys thinking that your language you speak is something. I'm telling you, it's broken English, broken Anglican, broken angel, fallen angel, nephew, Nephal, Nephilim, Nephilim, Newfoundland, Newfoundland, Newfie, like this is the end of the world for them. This is the end of the road for them. So everything's the end. Like Newfoundland. Oh, we found the end of the. Like they're being rescued or something. That's not the case, man. These are fallen angels, children running the earth, while their parents are locked up down there with the dragon. And these are the seed of the serpent, and they go by dragon. They got dragon shields, dragon boats, and dragon armor. And that's how you know them. So just look out. They put it in your face. Dragon names, Joe Rogan names, and stuff like that. And they will never, they don't disrespect it. They always leave it open like, oh, it could be a good thing. Oh, it could be a good thing. And that's science. It's unconscious, because conscience is CONSCIENCE, which would be conscience. Okay, so if you take out the you only have science, you have unconscious. Okay, you see what I mean? Okay, because you made it unconscious, you made it science. Science is literally, it's subliminally unconscious, and I told you that's what's running your shit. They're trying to run your life and make you unconscious, and try to control the mind. Butterfly this, MK Ultra that, and Manchurian Candidate that, MK, MC, and all that mess. Telling you, well, that's all fallen angel stuff. That's how they possess you, to take over you, to use you as a sword against your own people or against the Most High. And yeah, man, at the end of the day, it all works out in the favor of the Most High, because the truth will be revealed, and the truth is a sword, okay, a double-edged sword. So yeah, it's gonna get those that don't respect, don't revere the Kadosh, Yah Kadosh, Yashaya Kadesh, and Ruach Kadesh. So, like I said, stop saying that God word and say Yah. It has to be easy enough for a child to say, for a baby to say. They don't come out saying God. They come out saying Ah. They come out saying Yah. Aha Yah. That's what they come out saying. And it has to be easy enough for them to cry out and call upon. That's who in the Bible you're saying. In the Bible, it's saying that is the name of the Lord, the name of God. Meaning, don't say God, don't say Lord. His is His original name. Call upon it, and put away the childishness and pick up the truth. Okay, the baby telling you the truth. Have some understanding about what's coming out. Every word, you're judged for every careless word that comes out of your mouth. So don't take the baby's words carelessly. The baby's calling out, crying out until they can say your name. They're going to call upon the Most High. All right, so that's what it is. They're going to call upon the Higher. They're going to call upon Yah. And don't think that he ain't going to hear him. He going to hear him on you, and you going to pay. The parents pay for the sins of the children, and the children pay for the sins of the parents. So you're going to pay. The baby going to pay, you going to pay. That's the way it is. And if you let the devil come in and take them away and like a little bundle them up and take them off into some crazy little deeper confused underground world, oh, you really gonna pay. Your seed gonna pay. Your family gonna pay. Generations are gonna pay. Hell, where do you think they taking them? Hell need that. Like, come on, man. Think about hell as a grill. They need meat. And what rhymes with grill? Veal. Take the V, flip the V with the B, like I've been telling y'all. Please listen. Please heed when I say take the V and put in a B. You got bail instead of veal. And now you know that veal is baby meat. They look at you like cattle, so of course they're going to call your baby a sheep. They're going to call your baby a cow. They're going to call your baby a kid. They're going to call... These are all names of beast, not human. And that's how they... You allow them to call them that, so therefore you have literally... Your word is bond. The word is bond. You allow them to call you and your family and your generations and seed that, and then that's how you're going to be written off, and you're dying in confusion because you think that you've clarified yourself, and it's a confusion. And people get whooped and killed off because of confusion. Mixed belief create confusion. Please, miss me with all this, man. You guys, the biggest thing is, you guys don't share none of the videos. You guys don't care. Carelessness, every careless word that comes out of your mouth is what you're judged for. You guys don't care. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. They don't care. Please forgive them, Father, for they do not know what they... Please forgive them, Abba, for they do not know what they do. Why hast thou forsaken me? Because they don't care. You guys need some gold, some ballers, somebody with a schedule, with some shit to do, with some plots and plans. Before you say, oh, that's God. Oh, like I said, man, miss me with all that. Ain't none of this physical, none of this material, none of that matters, no matter. This heaven and earth pass away, but Yashaya is still a part of Ahaya Sharahaya. So that's the only thing you should be saved by. The only name you should be saved by is the word, the whole word, and nothing but the word, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. The truth is the way and the life. The truth, the way, and the life. Like I said, man, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. You need to watch my previous video before this. Man, look, the fallen angels, they fell for humans. Humans have consciousness. Consciousness, they were jealous because of our free will consciousness given by Yah. That's his throne, that's his mark on us, our consciousness. To show our love for him and choose him. Without consciousness, you have no choice. There is no you. There is no life. Alright. And to save that consciousness, like all things shall be saved through Yashaya, came into this world as consciousness of Yah, to let you know, follow suit, dress up in the blood of Yashaya, his consciousness, who you say Christ consciousness. It's Mashiach consciousness. That means the anointed one. You can't, it protects you from the plagues and the diseases and the tribulation that's coming upon this earth. That's what Mashiach, that's what the anointment is. That's what that coating is. That's the armor. That's the spirit, the Ruach Kadesh, the Holy Spirit. Alright? All things come through the rejuvenation. How you think you're gonna make it if you ain't got the endurance to take the pain? You need the Ruach Kadesh, what you call the Holy Spirit. I'm trying to work you guys off of these words to give you guys plain and simple the truth. Okay? Stupid simple, they doing it to you. So if you can do it that way, you can do it the other way too. All you gotta do is visualize that you notice somebody is doing it, and then you can say, I can do it better. And let it be a competition. Let it be. Okay. Let it be a competition to get to heaven. What you call heaven is called Shamayim, and it rhymes with Ahaya, Shar Ahaya. It rhymes with Yeshaya. And the sun they call Shemesh, because it's in heaven. Come on, man, everything is in order. And like I said, the angels fell for man because man had a consciousness, and that's a place for them to stay. All you got to do is separate the mind from the science. You have to make them unconscious to do it. How else they gonna operate on your butt and turn you into something different? Oh, I'm this and that. I'm new. I'm this. I'm not with God. And God don't exist. This and that. I can be anything I want. This and that. Okay, whatever. But they got to make you unconscious to do it. And then you think you coming back mended whole? No, you're not. You'll be broken forever. Once they break the consciousness, only the Most High, only the blood of Yeshaya can mend. And I don't even know if you can do that, because you're messing with something. The holiest of holies is the conscious. You do that to a child. Y'all doing it to children these days. Y'all pushing it hard. That's what these wars and battles are about, and they hiding it from you. You got to dig to find it. Anyway, through information or through concrete, either way it goes, that's where it's at. It's buried. Okay, but now let me get back to what I was saying, because I ain't finished it in the other video. The angels always showed up. The fallen we tricked us in the form of beast, because they could always control the beast, because the beast didn't have consciousness. They didn't have free will. They had a nature that was like clockwork, loyal to it. And unnatural would be defiled, possessed by fallen angels who made it with them and begot children, or I shouldn't say children, begot abominations, hybrids, dragons and stuff like that. They knew what they were doing to make these creations alter the bond. Okay? So that they wouldn't be saved. To reroute them, detour them. Okay? So man followed suit. They fell for man too. They had man doing bestiality. So of course they think angels getting all up in them. Then you had, they knew the perfect combination. Man, it was just a test tube. They figured, mess with the consciousness, take it away, make some science. Now you possessed by legion. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. Back in the day, it was legion. Legion go away, back into the beast, and then jump into the sea. Back to where they were at before the flood. These spirits, they know. Just follow them. It's just breadcrumbs. Hansel and Gretel. 10,000 leagues under the sea, legion went back in. But now I'm getting off topic. I'm telling you, they went to the beast because the beast had no consciousness. This is a beast system. They want you in an unconscious system, a beast system. So in order for that to happen, they had to bring the beast out of the sea. The dragon gives the power to the beast out of the sea. The beast out of the sea, what was the beast before it went into the sea? It was legion. So what was the beast coming out of the sea? Religion. And what does that do? They're coming for your consciousness. They put words in your mouth. Out of the mouth stems directly from the heart. And from the heart, it's decided by the consciousness. Oh, you ain't got no consciousness, so you just blubbering out words carelessly. Whatever somebody says, they pay you to say it. I can't say this because I work for these people, and I might be fired. So you respect that fire as opposed to respecting the fire, the Esdah, the fire of Yah. So you're in trouble, because that's fire for your soul. That's what it's all about. The devil ain't got nothing but fire. He ain't got no comfortable place for you if it ain't no comfortable place for him. You think he gonna be letting you sit around here all comfortable and shit? No. You're gonna have to struggle to find your way. You might have to be like Job, and go out into the wilderness and sit there and think about what you done did. No matter how successful you think you are, no matter how blessed you done been, reconsider. Please. Heed. And that's when the devil gonna come running. You gonna see. You thought that you was alone. Man, they're gonna pop up like Men in Black on your butt. They're gonna pop up like freaking fairies out of the woods on your butt. They're gonna pop up like hell breaking loose from under the ground. They're gonna pop up like Marines out the water on your ass. They're gonna pop up like snakes out of camouflage on you. Seriously. These are the spirits. They're gonna test your consciousness. The test. Okay? If you ain't got no consciousness and it's just science, you're just gonna go by science. Science says this, science says that. You're in for a world of hurt. You're in for a world of hurt. Because it ain't gonna go like that. Science is a false prophet to your ass already. A false prophet. Because once you deny the Most High, you're already outside of prophecy. So, can't be saying you're not guilty of what you're guilty of. Okay? Notice. Legal. Legate. Legend. Legible. It's all legion. Once you got that spirit in there, it's in all. That's him. Ideologue. That's legion. Intelligent. That's legion. Okay? You understand this? Ology. Loyal. All that's legion. All the ologies. That's legion. Allegiance. It's all legion. The words ledge and knowledge come from legion. Because legion went off of the cliff. We call it a ledge. If you have no legion, then you have no knowledge. You got knowledge of where the ledge ends. Okay. Legion didn't run you off the ledge. You were divided from legion. So now, because of your knowledge, you can protect your consciousness from legion. So you don't have legion. You have no legion. You know where the ledge is. You know the legends. Okay, no legion. But no legion comes back out of the sea as religion, out of the beast, as a beast. Babylon is like a lion on the prowl, beast, looking for any man to devour. Any man. They're knocking at doors and on corners, saying these false prophet things, trying to devour you for not even respecting them. They will crucify you. They will persecute you. They will inquisition you. They will riot upon you. They will dox you. They will freaking get you fired from your job for not, saying what they want you to call them and say to them as if you should bow down to them. Because Legion knows they only got a little bit of space left before y'all come back and bring fire to them. They ain't even gonna have water to hide in no more. Do you understand? I don't think you do. My first name means the sea. I'm telling you, they ain't gonna have water to hide in no more. I'm letting it out. My middle name means gracious Father of the sky. Starts with Yob. Okay, I'm telling you, there ain't gonna be no more water for them to drink. No more water for them to hide in. They've been looking for a place to hide. There's gonna be no place found for them. At the end of the day, man is in hell with them until all the flesh is gone and the wheat from the tare is divided. Daniel had to sit in the furnace. If you didn't spare them, what you think gonna happen to you? You don't even believe. But you got a Bible belt, so you got a furnace coming. Yeah. Shoot. And the king loved Daniel. Shit. But he still put him through all that mess. Yeah, Trump love you, but he's still gonna put you through that shit. That fire. That day. That fiery day, boy. I'm telling you. Y'all boys don't know. Trying to tell you. The prophecy's there, man. The prophecy's there. I ain't lying to you. He already gonna put you through the Pfizer. Them fiery darts in Ephesians 6. Yeah. I had to say it like that. Ephesians. Ephesians. Okay. Fiery darts. Ephesians. Ephesery darts. Legend, legion. Okay. You understand, man? Religion. They can say it all many different ways they want. Corinthians and Corona. They can say it all many different ways as they want. 2 Corinthians 12:7. It was given to me a thorn in the flesh. It is the messenger of Satan. Okay. Corinthians, Corona. It don't matter. You can say it as many different times as you want. Intelligence, legion. Okay. Allegiance. Okay. You can say it in many different ways, fam. I'm telling you. Fam. What is the serpent after? The serpent strikes the heel, the leg. Okay? But the seed of the woman is supposed to have his heel upon the head of the serpent. Okay? So what is the serpent? The serpent is wise. He's supposed to be wise as serpents, gentle as doves. Hence, that's the name of my YouTube channel, which is Repent as Doves. But it's a $ in front of the repent, so it looks like serpents as doves. Okay. So it's just the way that I'm introducing the way that I look at life. You gotta the Raw Kadesh is everywhere. Nothing comes without it. So you got to look for him in everything. Just like I looked at Joe Rogan's name and I said, that's Dragon. Joe Rogan is Dragon. Okay, you understand that? Look, just like Legion, you got law. Comes from Legion. Okay? Legion. For we are many. How many laws you got? Okay. How many people got to carry out those laws? Legions. How many different laws are there that are opposing each other? Well, there's leagues of laws. Okay. The logistics. Okay. The legion. Legislators. Legal. Legacy. Legend. Legible. I already told you guys, man. They're running the world because you're speaking their language. That's legion. Language, legion, league, come on. Leagues. That's the way it is, fam. It's the way it is. Okay? It's the way it is. Alexa. Legion. Okay. It's all legion. These are different leagues of legion. Legions, we are many. They got many different names, like blasphemous names. They're hinting to you right there. Seed of the serpent, right there. They're the seed of the serpent. Many different blasphemous names. They're going to come up inside of somebody. It's going to be a beast. It's going to be the AC. And you know what I mean? The same way, yeah, everybody feared the dude before we found out his name was Legion. He went into the sea as out of them pigs as beasts. He's gonna come up out of the sea as religion into somebody, into a church, and flow through all the different nations, because that's the biggest highway was the church. And then they gonna come up in there and they gonna possess somebody in power, some general, somebody that has power over nations and militaries and media. Dude, and they're going to do it through the church, and they're going to get rid of that, and they're going to make sure everybody worships him somehow, some way. And you know what I mean? They're making deals, backdoor deals. Somebody to walk into the churches, somebody to walk into the White Houses, somebody walk into the military bases, somebody walk into the science labs. Who does this? Well, I tell you one thing, it ain't just one of them. It's a double-minded man. That means there's two people doing it. And then they even use an avatar to do their shit. They use one person to do two people's work as their assistant. The AC, the Antichrist, is like the assistant of two others. It's crazy. He's a double-minded man. He worships two different things. Yeah. And it ain't gonna work. Everything it's gonna do is fail. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Okay. You got fire and you got ice. You're gonna fall apart. Look at the devil's wings. Alright. So yeah, a house divided is a house destroyed. And that's what they're doing. That's a formula. It's predictable. If you can cause it, it's going to happen. So if you're looking at it in front of you happening to yourself and your people and your nation, what do you think is going to happen next? The formula is already lit. The bomb is lit. The trap is set. Babylon, it's time to leave. Like I said, I gave you a lot today, man. As in the days of Noah and Lot, so too shall be the days of the end, such as today. These days are showing it to you. Right here. Showing you. They're just flipping the words around, switching them up, changing the letters, creating different sounds and symbols to represent the same stuff. You don't know. You just go by whatever they tell you. I'm telling you, man, it's not the way it should be. It's not the way it should be, fam. And people gonna pay for this. They're gonna pay. It's not like, look, man, like I said, 666, they coming after you to make sure you don't even read no more. Now, what did it just say? It said the inability to read with Alexa, right? They're gonna tell you, fam. They're gonna make your butt dyslexic. Go unconscious. That's the only way your ass ain't gonna be able to read is you're gonna be unconscious, okay? Because you're constantly reading. It's like math. People say they don't like math. Math means man in Hebrew. Math. The word math in Hebrew means man. So if you don't like math because you speak English and you say, in English math is numbers and this and that. Well, okay. In the Bible is about man. So you got Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers and all that. Math. It's all about man. As in the beginning, so too shall be in the end. So you don't care about man. You don't care, man. Like, get out the way. Stop trying to get everybody else down with you. Why don't you sit back and let somebody else do their thing that's blessed, because let them do what the Most High has for them, so that maybe you can be inspired to do something that He has for you. But if you trying to stop them from doing what they have because you cutting them short because you like what they already got, you ain't even seen the gloriousness. You cut them short. You think they ripe. Oh, you ain't seen shit because you used to weak. You used to weak shit. That's why I be looking at people like, man, you guys don't even know how brutal I am as a coach and as a teammate, as a player, when it comes to carrying out orders and getting it done. The people that know me, okay? So, like I said, there's nothing really to boast about. It's just following orders to the T. You practice that, and you practice as if, like I said, you practice to fulfillment. You know what I mean? So that you know without a doubt when you go into a situation, you are ready for it. Without a doubt, so that you can think clearly, so that you ain't got a question. If you got a question, then you're divided. You're divided, then you're destroyed. So you're walking into certain destruction with your peace and safety. Peace and safety. No, man. That's the point of training, because you know it ain't no peace and you know it ain't no safety. If there's peace and safety in your numbers, you get on that team, they're going to let your ass down and you're going to get broken up too. And I found that out the hard way as a captain. You know what I mean? As a captain, you get hurt in one place, the rest of your life is messed up. So you're only as strong as your weakest link. So that means you got to straighten out. You know, you got to work on those parts. You can't avoid those parts. You got to work on that little pinky toe, or else the devil get in on your butt. You got to work on that idle mind, or else that you're going to be like a beast and have the fallen angels get in on you. And you're going to be unconscious when they do it. And you're going to be up there trying to complain this and that your life ain't this or life that, because you ain't got no control, because you don't care. You got to make time and set it apart and be determined to not be distracted. When you see that happen, when you make a commitment to not be distracted, all hell is going to break loose. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I've done it. See, the only way that I was allowed to do it, even when you're doing it, the way that the devil wants you to do it, he's still gonna want you to fail because he don't like it. He don't like it. Because what is given to you is for you, and if you ain't doing it the way that the devil wants you to do it, even though you're doing something that he has pretty much perverted and given to you guys, and you found a way to find a win, joy. You found the Most High, and you found, okay, give me more of this pain. Let me defeat this. And you start hugging that pain, the devil gonna come and try to distract you from that, because that's freedom. He wants you to fear it. That's why he puts it in your face so much. He tell you the truth right to your face, because he wants you to fear it. He wants you to fear him. He put death in your face all day for control, so you can fear it. You fear death, you'll be too afraid to even talk. WF 666 orders governments to arrest citizens who read fake news. So he orders the governments of the world. His name is WEF. The first part of the W is for the world. Just like World Wide Web. World starts with world. Okay. That's what they come to do. Some Dracula shit, man. You guys don't even understand. You're giving them permission to come inside. And when they do, you can't complain. The charm is up. They don't need to charm your ass. They already got in. You already gave them permission. You voted. You voted. Year 2000. Hanging Chad. Recounts. You voted. Like I said, change them V's with them B's and you got both. You got boats. You know what I mean? You change that Borak to Vorak, H Obama, you put that in the gematria calculator, I guarantee you. You'll see what I mean. Yeah. And his roommate Bill Gates, Bill Hades, Ball is Bill is a bull, Bill, yeah. Ball, yeah. Balenciaga, yeah. Bulls in Chicago, yeah. They do all that. They doing all that. The 60606, where Obama from? Yep, all that. That's what I'm talking about. Egypt, you still under Pharaoh. You ain't made it out of Babylon. You're looking over there on the other side like, yeah, that was years ago. You talking about some old ancient stuff. Shit. Yeah, right, but yeah, right. You guys, man, wake up. Come up out of that mess. I'll sit over here and complain and whine and sound like a lamb to you just so that you can realize, fam, that, like, I'm begging you guys to watch what you say, to watch what's being said, to watch what you heard, to watch what's being heard. Hey, maybe you didn't hear it, but somebody else did. So maybe you should watch that. Okay, maybe I don't believe you, but maybe I'll keep an ear out for it. Okay, that's blessed. That's all we need to keep the fire lit. It's not a double-minded man. It's just saying that, hey, we're going to get to the bottom of this. It's all right. We shouldn't fear about this, all right? The truth will set you free. The truth is the word. The truth is the way. The truth is the life. The word is the way. The word is the life. The word is the truth. That'll set you free. All things come through the word. Through the word. The word is Yashaya. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but Yashaya shall be forever. Yashaya is the commandment of Ahaya. He's the son of Ahaya. He's his salvation. If he didn't say Yashaya, nothing would be here. So what is there to command? Okay, so he's giving you so much responsibility just through his son's name. Oh my goodness. Man, y'all don't hear me though. But you're gonna hear him. I don't need you to hear me. You need to hear him. You know what I mean? When he said, you see me, but you hear my father. That's when he needs you to hear him. Not me. You don't see me, you hear my father. begging with you, telling you, hey man, it's don't say that I didn't warn you. I didn't send no signs out there. I didn't do the math. I didn't count up the men, count the man, the math. Man means math in Hebrew. I'm telling you, math is, Hebrew is M-A-T-H, math is man. So over here, you write it down and you hate that, then you're hating man. You might as well be some freaking woman rights advocate, or not even there, because they're man and they're gonna get wiped out by these WEF too. WEF is taking out all humans. I'm telling you, y'all don't even know. That's 666. That's the beast. They giving it to all humans. They gonna either merge you with the beast and treat you like the beast, and not treat you like the beast. They're gonna treat you like some lab rats. You know what I mean? Some guinea pigs. And you know what I mean? That's what that gonna be. Is that, you know what science is trying to do? Like I said, they trying to crack open your brain like an egg. You know what I mean? Trying to put some, put some allegiance up in your butt. You know what I mean? Make you unconscious with that science, that UN. That's what that is. See, it's UN versus CON. That's what it really is. You know what I mean? That consciousness. You know what I mean? That's what we need to keep and make sure we protect for the children. Or else they're going to be having no consciousness and they're going to be running up and murking y'all like it's a video game, unconsciously.